Y'all, Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka y'all already know who it is, Trigger Ranking, the Trigger Man himself. We up in the building. We back in the building, brethren. Back in the building. Y'all know I gotta play my joint. Hold on, let me see.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, let's get it started, y'all. So, we about to react. Y'all already know what we be doing. We be freestyling. Um, I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you feel like you would like to donate to the channel or follow me on any other platforms, everything is in the top of my YouTube description. With that being said, let's go, man. Let's go. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on.
What's the secret to peak health? Get started at noon.com.
I see you. I see you taking care of your family. I see you giving it your all at work. But what if this new...
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, we about to get into this video, man. Talking about why all the
Hey, we about to check out hip hop booty, y'all. So this is what we listening to.
rappers hate Birdman, man. You know, a lot of rappers don't like Birdman. We finna get into all that.
What up? What up? Bonjour, bonjour. What's happening? What's
So
happening?
y'all can join up and be part of the Buddha gang. You know what I'm saying? That's how we coming, man. Let's see why these rappers don't like Birdman.
Hold on, y'all.
My mama went to school with him. My mama was so scared for me to even be involved with him.
Lil Wayne sued Birdman for $51 million, called himself a prisoner, and then had his tour bus shot up right in the middle of the fallout. Juvenile walked away from a quadruple platinum run, sued Cash Money, and said the contracts were so bad he wouldn't see royalties for years. After years of alleged mismanagement, unpaid money, and broken promises, rappers from every era are now speaking out.
Hey, whatever y'all favorite Cash Money albums is, I want y'all to drop it down in the comment section. You ain't gotta list all just your top 2, top 3, or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my top 3 Cash Money albums of all time. Juvenile, 400
degrees. That's
Lil Wayne, the Carter One, and the Hot Boy album, Guerrilla Warfare. Them 3 albums right there is untouchable.
Hold on.
Nobody
He said 400. 400.
Lil Wayne, the Carter One,
The Carter One,
and the Hot Boy album, Guerrilla Warfare.
Okay,
Them 3 albums right there is untouchable. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Your opinion
What's up, everybody? What's up?
But
Appreciate y'all for coming
Cash
in.
Money album.
Thank you for tapping in. What's
Juvenile,
happening? What's
400
happening?
Degrees, Lil Wayne, the Carter.
What's happening, baby? I just woke up. I woke up like this on y'all head top. What's up, man? Appreciate y'all. Everybody in here, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all hit the like button, man.
Carter One and the Hot Boys Guerrilla Warfare. I don't know too many albums that's better than those 3 albums, bro. I can't lie. You know? So drop y'all down in the comment section for me. Let's go.
About why they really hate Birdman. Lil Wayne. Y'all want to talk about a situation that broke the hearts of hip-hop fans worldwide? Let's start with the most devastating one of them all, the beef between Lil Wayne and Birdman. For those who don't know the history, Wayne met Birdman when he was just a youngin' in the streets of New Orleans. Baby became like a father figure to the kid, taking him under his wing and signing him to Cash Money Records when Wayne was only about 9 or 11 years old. And look, Wayne himself has spoken on just how deep Birdman's reputation ran in those New Orleans streets. This wasn't just some record label executive. This was a man whose name rang bells before the music industry even knew who he was. Peep what Wayne said about his own mama's reaction to him signing with Baby.
And in New Orleans, you know, that name way before there was rap, before there was a Cash Money record, that name held weight. You know, my mama went to school with him. My mama was so scared for me to even be involved with him. You know what I mean? She would say like, boy, that boy was 14 with $1 million. Like, ain't nobody, I don't know how you got it.
I wish I could have been 14 with $1 million. You know what I'm saying? They said,
I wish I could have
Birdman,
been
bring it
14 with $1
that
million.
paper out there. 14 with $1 million? Crazy.
14, I don't know that she was scared of him.
So we talking about a man whose name held weight in them streets before rap was even a thing for him. Wayne's biological
Okay, so
father-
you actually listening. Bruh said soldier ass, baller blocking, no ceiling. Yes, sir. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming in, bro. I appreciate y'all. Somebody talking about, hey, beautiful. This Robbie, what's up, Robbie? Hold on. This ain't, I know this ain't Robbie from my job. Stop playing. This Robbie from, is this Robbie from Oregon? Let me know.
Father was killed. So Birdman stepped in as that father figure. They were so close that pictures of them kissing on the lips.
Now, no matter how rich I get, I ain't doing this. You know?
It's crazy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Robbie on here, bro. I'm about to go crazy tonight. Robbie, if your ass is on here, Robbie, is this my friend, my old friend from Oregon? Please, Robbie, get in the comment section. Hit a 1 if you my friend from 1-800-Flowers or Harry and David. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Oh shit. It's cold as hell, man. It's cold as a mother. I'm talking about it's cold as a mother.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I ain't
cold
going
as
that
shit.
far. The money can't make me go that far. I'm sorry.
Circulated, which Birdman always described as a father-son gesture. That's how tight they were, fam. But fast forward to 2014, and everything between Wayne and Baby fell apart. The issue? Wayne claimed Birdman was holding his album, The Carter V, hostage, not paying him advances he was owed, and basically keeping him trapped on that label like a prisoner. Wayne had launched Young Money Entertainment as a Cash Money imprint back in 2005, signing stars like Drake and Nicki Minaj. Under their joint venture, Cash Money owned 51% of Young Money, while Wayne held 49%. This
My name is Indigo Sky. You call me Indigo Sky, Exodus 1. You can call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me broke. You say Roller Reggie? Nah.
structure promised
I can't even, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like the older people, like I'm 47, so, but the old people, they don't like that Zai. They like Reggie. Bro, I can't even find Reggie, bro. All they got is Zai in the city, bro. That's it.
He went to Twitter on December 4th, 2014, and let the world know. I went off this label and nothing to do with
Indigo
this.
is,
Unfortunately, it ain't.
bro. Why you worrying about my name though, bro? Like, what? Like, that's what my name is. Like, that's my name. You worried about what it's for? Like, I mean, why you so worried about what Indigo Sky means or what it's for? Like, bro, you good? Are you good? What up? What up? Nah, you're a clown, bro. You trying to troll, so it's cool. I don't, you trolling. I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. A troll gonna be a troll, so hey, I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit don't mean nothing to me. And this is what I'm actually rolling up cookies, bro. Real cookies. Real cookies. I'm actually rolling up real cookies. Like, call it what you want, but I'm actually the dude, and he got it right. Hey, peekaboo. I'm talking about y'all know my niggas off their rocker. My niggas off their rocker, bro. Peekaboo. I'm talking about 80 points like a Kobe game in this bitch. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
Ain't that easy. I am a prisoner, and so is my creativity. And yo, that tweet shook the culture because we're talking about Wayne, the dude who made Cash Money what it was during that era. His manager Cortez. Bryant even posted on Instagram defending Wayne, noting he had carried Cash Money on his back for over 10 years. The situation got so bad that Wayne filed a $51 million lawsuit against Cash Money Records in January 2015, claiming they owed him an $8 million advance for Doc Carter V, another $2 million for completing the album, and royalties from Young Money artists. He was basically saying Birdman had misappropriated over $70 million for a $100 million Young Money advance that was supposed to go towards royalties and marketing. Wayne even accused Birdman
was like, hey, Woody, I know what the paperwork and stuff said, Woody, but I know you.
I don't know. He said something goofy in the beginning, bro.
I had to get what I had to get.
You said something a little goofy.
Ain't nobody just finna own me $51 million and think we cool, man. No.
And a universal of conspiracy.
I mean, we cool though. We cool. Thank you.
To cover Birdman's $70 million debt from a $100 million advance. And if that wasn't wild enough,
somebody said
2015, Wayne's tour bus got shot up in Atlanta after the show. Nobody got hurt, thank God. But the incident was allegedly linked to Birdman and Young Thug through phone records. Young Thug affiliate Pee Wee Roscoe was arrested and sentenced to 10 years, though neither Birdman nor Thug was ever charged. Some sources even claimed Birdman trying to replace Wayne with Thug, who originally named the project Carter 6 before changing it to Barter 6. The beef finally got settled.
And I believe,
I like,
you know what I'm saying, something squashed. Something
to be honest with you, bro, like,
but if you shot up my...
The blunt was, I don't know, it was like kind of torn a little bit or some shit, and, shit, by the blunt being torn, I'll wrap it up with one of these right here. It tastes good though, y'all. Lyrical lemonade, the raw lyrical lemonade. It tastes so good. It's sweet. It's like you sucking on a sweet lemon when you smoking your blunt. I swear to God. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It's a Mr. Val. Who the fuck is that? Pause. Y'all crazy, bro. Pause. Y'all with that Diddy shit. Y'all with that Diddy shit. Y'all goofy. Y'all funny as hell with that Diddy shit. Talking about pause. You ain't never catch me saying that shit, bro. Like, yeah, you just never hear me saying no shit like pause, nigga. Like, look, I'm pausing for what? Like, shit, I can't. Well, man, it's late, man. I really can't play no song. I got kids living below me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't play nothing. I don't know. I don't even know y'all can hear this shit. Well, I know y'all can hear the phone, the other phone, but
plus, like, if you tried to kill me, I ain't never finna be cool with you, and I still want my money. But I ain't never finna be cool with you, whether I looked at you like you was my pops or not. Even if I looked at you like you was my pops, if you tried to kill, we could have a disagreement. I'd rather go outside with you and squabble. We could squabble up, man to man. But if you try to kill me, if you shoot a bullet at, I'm never being cool with you, bro.
It was in 2018 when Wayne received over $10 million from Universal, gained control of his music, and was freed from Cash Money. The Carter V finally dropped that September and debuted with 480,000 units. They eventually reconciled publicly, hugging at Club Live, Birdman posting "Me and My Son" on Instagram, even an onstage apology at Lil Louisiana Fest. But man, for a minute there, it looked like a father-son relationship had been permanently destroyed over some bread. Juvenile. Before Wayne's situation even popped up.
I don't need your player hating on Juvie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, One of Cash Money best albums ever. Juvenile 400.
400 Degrees. That was a classic. Y'all better go listen to
It
this.
started everything. It was great when it came out.
You see me, I eat
It
sleep
literally
shit
had
and
us
eat
wearing
round.
tees, bowling rings.
You see that 98 Mercedes
Go
on
watch that.
TV?
Go
I
download
bought
it
that.
right now. Go listen
That's
to it
that
right
shit,
now.
bro.
Finish watching this video first, though. Then go down, though. You know what I'm saying?
We had Juvenile showing everybody that
Damn,
Cash
man,
Money had
I got
pattern.
fine
This
fucking
man
lighter,
was one of
man.
the biggest
Hold on,
artists on
y'all.
that label, dropping classics like
This be the
400
worst,
Degrees,
bro. Trying to
which went
find a damn
quadruple
lighter,
platinum in
man.
1998, and hits like Hot.
Hold on, y'all might have liked that bitch on the
that
stove.
still
I'll be
get played
back.
at cookouts to this day.
I'll be back. Hold on.
Times platinum.
His follow-ups, the G Code, went double platinum.
Now, I like the G Code, too, but it ain't 400 Degrees.
And Project English went platinum, and Juve the Great also went platinum with Slow
Nah, Juvie the Great was cool, too, but it ain't 400 Degrees.
Motion, featuring Soulja Slim topping the Hot 100. But here's the thing about how Juvenile even ended up at Cash Money in the first place. After parting ways with Warlock Records over creative differences, Juvie wanted to expand beyond bounce music. He ran to Birdman at a bus stop in New Orleans. Birdman was impressed by Juvenile's freestyle and introduced him to producer Manny Fresh. The key factor in Juvenile's decision was an existing rap rivalry. Cash Money's beef with Master P's No Limit Records, particularly involving No Limit artist Mystical, pushed Juvenile toward Birdman. But in the early 2000s, around 2001-2002, Juvenile bounced from Cash Money over financial disputes. He claimed the label wasn't paying him what he was owed, and that he discovered through his lawyer that the contracts were so poorly handled that he wouldn't be receiving royalty checks for years. According to
I'd be wondering, I guess when you in the entertainment industry or whatever, I guess things go fast. But I'd be wondering, as y'all sitting around working hard, show to show doing it, what make you wake up and say, hey, wait a minute, they ain't gave me my money? I said it always be later like, nah, they ain't paying me what they supposed to be paying me. They ain't giving me the money they should be giving me. Like, where my money at?
To Juvie, Cash Money was using a criminal lawyer to handle entertainment deals, and that just wasn't cutting. The contracts were messed up, filings were botched, and artists were getting beat in legal matters.
Wow.
In interviews,
I'm back, y'all, I'm
Juvenile
back.
broke it down saying it wasn't personal beef, wasn't no personal I don't like this guy. It was strictly business mishandlings. But still, he accused Birdman and Slim of benefiting disproportionately, while he, Turk, and BG got scammed out of their earnings. He even sued Cash Money in 2003 for unpaid royalties, reportedly seeking $4 million, but settling for $11 million according to some sources. Publicly, Juvenile vowed to punish the label financially and criticized Birdman for tarnishing his character. Birdman fired back in interviews, calling Juvenile a failure whose solo career underperformed, and even claiming Juvenile left threatening voicemails. The beef got personal real quick. BG. Now BG, this man is a legend in that New Orleans scene. One of the original Hot Boys, signed to Cash Money at just 12 years old back in 1992, alongside an 11-year-old Lil Wayne, who gave us Bling Bling, the song that literally added a word to the dictionary and helped define that whole late 90s era with albums like Chopper City and The Ghetto.
Nah, Lil Wayne was the one. Lil Wayne was the one who started, who came up with Bling Bling. I'm hating. I don't know. Damn, just say no. LOL. OSBA. I don't know what you're talking about, big dog, but hey, it's what's up.
Helped Cash Money secure that massive $30 million distribution.
Chopper City in the Ghetto. Another classic album. I can't put that one on the list yet because I ain't made my Cash Money top 10, but we know what that top 3 is though. But it'll probably definitely be in that top 10.
Distribution deal with Universal Records in 1998. But just like the others, BG left Cash Money in the early 2000s amid money disputes, claiming he received nothing for contribution.
I ain't gonna lie though. One thing about people that leave Birdman, it seems like everybody always go back. So even if you say Birdman screwed you or didn't pay you all your money,
They always go.
They always go back and do business
Always.
with him. So y'all must have made more money with him than anywhere else y'all went.
Hey,
You talk to them, you name them, but
shout out to Robbie. If that's my friend Robbie from Flowers. That's what's up. Appreciate you, baby. Thank
You
you.
gotta feed them too. With Miracle Grow.
To around 80 records. He specifically stated he never received royalty checks for his pre-1998 albums. In 2001, BG, Juvenile, and Turk all exited Cash Money amid claims of shady accounting and unpaid royalties. They sued and settled, returning in 2003, but the experience left lasting resentment. BG spent over a decade in prison on gun charges, arrested in 2009, sentenced to 14 years in 2012, serving 11 before his release on September 5th, 2023. During incarceration, BG felt unsupported by the label, amplifying resentment over historical unpaid funds. When he came home, Birdman was actually there to greet him, gifting him a Cash Money chain and allegedly $1 million. But here's the thing, BG had actually made a diss record toward Cash Money while he was dealing with his feelings. In January 2024, BG featured on Finesse 2 Times Gangstafied, where he even dissed Lil Wayne for not sending money while he was locked up. Everybody thought that was going to cause major problems with the whole Cash Money camp. But peep what BG said about why Birdman forgave him for that diss track.
And I know Birdman. I know him.
Man, Birdman raised me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's like a father figure to me. You know what I'm saying? Him and Slim. You know what I mean? I got the utmost love for him. The utmost, respect for him. Like.
Okay, so if Birdman all y'all daddy, why y'all try to act like y'all daddy was stealing y'all money?
Birdman taking the money. Birdman hand was in the pot on there.
I ain't gonna lie. Even if Birdman was screwing y'all probably made more money with him than y'all made with anybody else or everywhere else. From what I done seen, and y'all had better records and better hit records.
BG explained that when he gets in his feelings, he spaces out in the booth. It's emotional venting, speaking from the heart, and it just comes out. But Birdman understood that because their history runs so deep. BG talked about how his mama's house was a stash house back in the 80s. These dudes go way back. Turk. Now, if you want to talk about somebody who has been vocal about his issues with the Cash Money situation, we got to talk about Hot Boy Turk. This man has been going back and forth with Birdman and even his own former group mates for years now. And unlike BG, Turk's situation with Cash Money is far from resolved. Turk was discovered by Birdman at age 13 and joined Cash Money alongside the others, forming the Hot Boys. Their debut Get It How You Live in 1997 sold 400,000 copies, and Guerrilla Warfare in 1999.
I remember when they first came out, man, we always thought we was gonna get a Turk and Lil Wayne album by themselves. Never happened.
They dropped the ball on that.
It was gonna come one day, man, but
they dropped
never
the ball
happened.
on that.
And I don't know what Turk was doing, but he ended up eventually getting, locked up or whatever.
Hey,
but,
what's up?
Man, bro, like the
how you doing?
behind the Hot Boys after.
Where you tapping in from? I got some Kush. I got some Kush right here. I'm about to light it up. Got some Kush.
Movie did what he did, and then this album right here, this Guerrilla Warfare. Oh my God, bro! Like you had to be there. You had to be there. Might not have the same effect on you now, but when that music dropped, oh my God, Lord have mercy, you just had to be there.
On top of the Billboard R&B hip hop
Hey,
chart.
shit, come on over here.
But by 2003, Turk left Cash Money along with Juvenile and BG over unpaid royalties. He claimed he received zero compensation for contributions to about 80 records. Turk spent almost a decade in prison after a 2004 arrest in a drug raid involving a SWAT shootout, getting sentenced to...
I got a little, come on through the crib. I got something for you.
14 years, but serving nearly 9 before his 2012 release. And here's what made Turk feel some type of way. When he got out, Birdman didn't even acknowledge his release, unlike when BG came home to a Cash Money chain and allegedly $1 million.
Now, Birdman did speak on that. He said, well, Woody, me and Turk, we wasn't that cool, Woody, before he went to jail. I couldn't blame him. He said, we ain't had no relationship before he went to jail. We ain't had no relationship. So, It is what it is.
That silence spoke volumes. In 2015, Turk filed a lawsuit against Cash Money for rights to his music and damages exceeding $1 million, citing void contracts due to poor accounting. That case settled out of court for about $1.3 million, which Turk later described as severance that excluded publishing rights. He briefly re-signed with Cash Money in 2016, but nothing came of it. The real drama came more recently with the Hot Boys reunion attempts. Turk was supposed to be part of the 2025 30th anniversary tour, but things went left real quick. Peep what happened when Turk refused to take a pay cut.
So you expect me to take a pay cut in the next city on top of taking a loss? You feel me? That I ain't getting none of my back end? Nah, I need all my money when we go to Cleveland. You feel me? Once I said that, I thought everything was cool, understood, but they had a cake bake for me, I guess. That was their thing. 4 o'clock in the morning, they sent my manager an email saying that I'm terminated. You know, that I was a security threat.
And Turk called.
I see what the problem was this whole time. Turk was always the problem child of the group. Now you would think it would be Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne was the youngest, but no. Turk was always the problem child in the group. Always not listening, doing whatever he wanted to do. It ain't showing up to studio sessions. He ain't come home, complain after complain after complain. After no, I wanted all my money. They ain't send me all my money. They Birdman trying to keep all my money again. It's like, come on, Turk. Is you on the team or not? It got to be a team effort, Turk. Come on, man.
All that whole security threat excuse out as cap.
Is this the first time you're hearing about a security threat?
Yeah, because where was our security threat before? When you offered me to take less of my money.
Then at the Cash Money versus No Limit Versus battle in October 2025, Birdman straight up called Turk a little from the stage.
Hey, from now on, we ain't calling it versus no more. We calling it the Versus. The Versus. At the Versus battle. Yeah, at the Versus.
Saying, we gon' with you when we want to. Turk was watching from home, hosting his own watch party since he wasn't even invited. Turk also called him anti-BG, declining his outfit from the Versus. The situation between Turk and the rest of Cash Money is wild. He sued promoters for $300,000, and they countered with a $12 million lawsuit against Turk for allegedly sabotaging the tour. This beef, it ain't even close to being resolved. Manny Fresh. Man, if we talking about who built the Cash Money sound, we gotta put respect on Manny Fresh's name.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. And I gotta be 100 about this, though. However much Slim and Birdman worth, Manny Fresh, it can't be that far, bro. It can't be. Manny Fresh did all the greatest Cash Money albums. Period, point blank. I don't care about when Drake got that. I don't care about when Nicki got that. I'm talking about, but before that, he did all the Cash Money albums, bro. There's no way Manny Fresh shouldn't be up there with Slim and Birdman when it comes to the paper side, bro. No way.
Dude produced every major hit that label had in the late 90s and early 2000s. Back That Ass Up, Still Fly, Go DJ, Bling Bling. All of that was Manny Fresh's production. He joined Cash Money around 1993 and was responsible for crafting that signature sound characterized by heavy bass, synthesizers, and New Orleans bounce influences. Manny wasn't just a producer either. He was half of the Big Timers duo with Birdman, dropping the platinum-selling Hood Rich album in 2002. Their collaboration was initially fruitful, with Manny crediting the label for teaching artists an independent blueprint for financial success in hip-hop. But in 2005, Manny Fresh left Cash Money citing financial disputes and a desire for creative freedom. He wanted to explore other genres beyond hip-hop like rock and gospel, but more importantly, he felt like he wasn't being compensated properly for the beats that literally made that label's sound. He said he cleared 50,000.
Bruh, I'm 6'5". is I'm 6'5". I could never look like Kevin Hart. Ever. 6'5". Kevin Hart is 5'1".
Dollars per beat, but saw discrepancies between the label's lavish lifestyle and the financial numbers presented to him.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
You've served in the military, you've been a first responder or emergency medical provider or anything like that, or worked for the government in general, and you're not using...
I'm gonna keep it real. Manny Fresh deserved way more than 50,000 a beat, bro. We gotta give Manny Fresh more than 50,000 a beat. He worth more than 50,000 a beat. You gotta at least bump that up to 300, 400K a beat or something. Come on, man. Nah, we weren't playing Manny Fresh like that. Come on, Bird. Dang.
Manny has been real about what he calls homeboy business. When your friends and family handle business roles without proper expertise, things get messy. Your friend cannot be your manager. He can't be your lawyer. Because if you're with a company that don't want you to have them things, then maybe you shouldn't be with that company, he explained. Birdman responded harshly to Manny's exit. In a 2006 interview, he reportedly said, "You." Criticizing Manny's loyalty. Manny sued Cash Money and settled in mid-2006 for an undisclosed amount. He retained some of his masters, but by 2010, he was still chasing royalties, calling it a learning lesson about trusting partners with money. After leaving, Manny joined Def Jam South and produced for Jeezy, and then...
All my young producers, man, make sure you cover your ass as far as when it comes to your royalties, copywriting, and publishing. Yeah, please do that.
In 2005, which he called a turning point.
And then what? And I look, and I don't care what nobody say. If I'm Master P, I'm never getting rid of KL and Beats by the Pound, whatever y'all want. I would have never got rid of Beats by the Pound. That was the downfall of No Limit right there.
Yeah,
no
Beats
more
by the
Beats
Pound.
by the Pound.
Beats by the Pound was they had them tracks.
I would have gave KLC them whatever they wanted. When it comes to Manny Fresh, if I'm Cash Money, Manny ain't going nowhere. Give him what he want. Whatever he want, give it to him. We can still use the other producer, but give it to him. Whatever he want, give it to him. Open the checkbook. Tell him right in his own number. I don't give that. I'm not losing my top main producer who done built us from the ground up, who got the chemistry with everybody, who know when to drop, put in the vocals, change that. Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. That was them downfalls and decline with Cash Money and No Limit. Manny Fresh leaving Cash Money and the Pound leaving No Limit, man. Should have never happened.
After a dark period of uncertainty,
Here we go with this.
Gilly the Kid. Now this one is spicy.
Y'all gonna make me play it. The LeBron James shit.
LeBron James.
Fam, Gilly the Kid has been claiming for...
I know Gilly's sick right now because the Eagles lost the other day. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles lost. Hey, Gilly, we can't win them all, but guess who won though? Gilly, the Bears did. Yeah, the Bears won, Gilly. Put it down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Because them Bears did their thing, Gilly, but your Eagles is out, man. We call Eagle Man, get some low rates. You know what I'm saying?
Years that he ghost wrote for Lil Wayne back in the early days. According to Gilly, he helped get Wayne's flow tight and contributed to The Carter and other projects. Cash Money, Birdman, and Wayne have all denied these claims consistently. Gilly was actually signed to Cash Money for a brief period in the early 2000s, but left in 2003 over money disputes. He's claimed he was promised a $200,000 signing bonus, but got...
I don't remember Gilly dropping one song on Cash Money.
I caught up.
Hey, y'all better hope Granny don't come in here Don't just hope Granny don't come in here tonight.
And unfair publishing deals and overall bad business practices. Birdman has always maintained that Gilly never released any music under Cash Money and generated no revenue, stating in 2023, "I ain't never made $1 off Gilly, and he for sure ain't never wrote one rhyme for Moolah Wayne." The beef was simmering for years through diss tracks and street DVDs. In 2006, Lil Wayne dissed Gilly on Problem Solver from the mixtape The Carter No. 2, Like Father, Like Son. Gilly retaliated hard, appearing on Cheddar DVD Volume 6, making a barrage of accusations, lending jewelry to Wayne for videos, advising on business matters, and exposing what he called fake.
I don't believe that. He lended jewelry to Little One. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's
behavior from the Cash Money camp. Then in 2023, the beef reignited when Birdman appeared on Clubhouse with Whack 100 and said he lost all respect for Gilly after allegedly witnessing Beanie Siegel slap him in a Philadelphia store. According to Birdman, Gilly was allegedly armed and had a large entourage, but didn't do anything back. Birdman framed this as Gilly backing down, saying, "You're not like that." Gilly fired back in
Yeah, Birdman was like, "What that dude named Beanie? What was his name? Beanie? The boy from Philly, Beanie? Yeah, he smacked Gilly the kid when they went in the store." Hey man, that's wild as hell.
Video dismissing the delay in Birdman's response. Why Birdman wait so long to say something, man? It took you 25 years to get some heart. He boasted of his current stature, claiming, "I'm bigger than Baby. I generate more money than that right now." Gilly called Birdman a coward and rejected the Beanie Siegel story as fabricated. But here's the interesting part. Despite all that beef, Gilly has said he respects Birdman's hustle.
And so Ace said one thing he respects about Birdman is the hustle, and that's one thing everybody has got to respect about Birdman. Can't nobody say they out hustle Birdman from the very start. Hey, we know what he allegedly did back in his teens and stuff like that. He was outside in the streets, all of that stuff. Been documented and
Birdman was definitely hustling. Cause that big balling video, hey, whoa, King Musabe, you know that whole video was built off hustle. You know what I'm saying? That whole video looked like the hustle and the struggle.
Confirmed, you feel me? Now, fast forward, he built Cash Money from the ground up with his brother, had a bunch of local artists and made them national artists. He took those national artists and made them global superstars. We're talking about Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Juvenile, BG, Turk, the Hot Boys. Manny Fresh made him one of the greatest producers of all time.
At 48, Gilly has framed his stance as prioritizing family and legacy over dumb suggesting the beef is more about past slights than ongoing warfare. So even Gilly, who has major issues with Birdman, can't deny that the man's business acumen and hustle are undeniable. That's real talk. Pusha T. Now we gotta talk about a beef that's been simmering for over 20 years. Pusha T versus Birdman and the whole Cash Money camp. This one got layers upon layers, fam. This whole thing started back in 2002 when Birdman allegedly didn't properly pay the Neptunes for their production work on What Happened to That.
Now Birdman didn't pay Pharrell for What Happened to That Boy. And Pharrell said he would never give Birdman a beat ever again in life. And I don't think he has. But yeah, man, but Stunning Patty Cake, the worldwide pussy. Birdman, Daddy leave the gun in the bush. Hey, y'all know what happened to that boy. You had to be there when it came out, man. If you never heard that, go listen to it.
That Boy, which featured clips, Pusha T, and his brother No Malice. Pharrell Williams reportedly refused to work with Cash Money after that financial slight. And since Pusha T was tight with Pharrell as part of the Star Trek family, he took that personally. This became a core grievance that would fuel years of animosity. The tensions rose when Lil Wayne started wearing bait clothing, a style that Clips and Pharrell had popularized through their connection with brand founder Migos. In 2006, when Wayne
never heard Grinding by the Clips, go listen to it. You had to be there when it came out. We beat on a lot of lunchroom tables and lockers at school, man. Getting that beat together, man. I'm trying to tell you, you had to be there. Go listen to it. Clips, Grinding.
It's the Vibe magazine cover and bait. Clips dropped Mr. Me Too, featuring Pharrell with lines like, "Wanna know the time? Better clock us, N." Is bite the style from the shoes to the watches, widely interpreted as targeting Wayne's style appropriation. Wayne fired back in a December 2006 Complex interview, downplaying Clips' influence. "I don't see no Clips. They had to do a song with us to get hot." He even mocked Pharrell. Who the is Pharrell? Do you really respect him? That wore Bapes and y'all thought he was weird. The beef escalated dramatically in 2012 when Pusha T dropped Exodus 23:1, which criticized Cash Money's layered contract structure. Contract all f***ed up. I guess that means you all f***ed up. You signed to one that signed to another that signed to three. Now that's bad luck. This was interpreted as targeting Drake's deal structure, Young Money, Cash Money, Universal, and Birdman's oversight. Lil Wayne responded swiftly on Twitter, Pusha T, and anybody that love him, followed by the diss track Ghoulish. Pusha dismissed it on Hot 97 as horrible and trash, and as recently as July 2025, Pusha T was still taking shots, dropping Damage Control with Whale where he got the realest Birdman. I just got the beat, doorstep, I get it right through. Money talk, the wrist is light blue. Sugar Hill Sweet is feeling type 2. Bruised egos, man, you might sue. That last line referenced Drake's lawsuit against Universal Music Group. That's over 2 decades of consistent smoke for Cash Money.
And I ain't gonna lie, all this because Birdman ain't paid for what happened to that boy beat. When we could have been getting
money together,
Pusha T and Lil Wayne songs,
all them
and
together.
Drake song, and they all could have been together, man.
Out here at the tailgate with Uncrustables, and we are going to play a game of trivia. To my right, I got Team Up and Apple. To my left, I got Team Bright Eyed Berry. Are you ready?
Born ready, in the flesh.
How many teams have non-animal mascots?
Damn, Pusha T ain't letting up, and he told GQ the lawsuit cheapens rap battles. Rick Ross and Birdman used to be cool, like really cool. They even recorded a joint
I forgot Birdman got into it with Pimps.
Project together called The H back in 2000.
Rick Ross, that nigga dropped a good song so hard on that.
Their relationship started with mutual respect and creative synergy. Ross from Miami and Birdman from New Orleans, both influential figures in Southern.
22. Rick Ross Hustling, another classic song, man. You never heard it, go listen to it. You had to be there when it dropped. I'm telling you, you had to be there. You just had to be there. That's all I can say.
Hip hop. But Ross started having issues when he saw how Birdman was treating Lil Wayne during their public beef. In 2015, Ross dropped Color Money, where he indirectly shaded the Cash Money situation. Then in 2016, he sent shots on Snapchat, mocking a potential Birdman-Wayne reunion and sending Rose to Charlemagne to God after Birdman's infamous "Put Some Respect on My Name" rant on The Breakfast Club. The pinnacle came in March 2017 when Ross dropped the diss track Idols Become Rivals on his album Rather You Than Me. Over a soulful Chris Rock sample, Ross lamented his lost admiration. You would give us self-esteem and motivate our drive, but was in our pockets by the time we count to 5. I pray you find the kindness in your heart for Wayne. His entire life, he gave you what there was to gain. He also asked that all producers please get paid, putting Birdman on blast for allegedly not paying the people who made Cash Money's music. Ross explained his reasoning in interviews, saying he idolized Birdman at one point, but watching how Wayne was being treated after carrying Cash Money on his back for over a decade made him lose.
Ross will jump in any beef and blame everybody else. He jumped out there when that Birdman, I don't like what he did to Kelly. I don't like what he did to Wayne. Then my brother, you see how he treat Wayne. I see how he do Kelly. He need to fix that before we can fix this. Ain't got nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him at all. Why he did Drake? Oh, because he wouldn't clear French Montana song. He wouldn't clear French Montana mixtape. Got to fix that before we can fix this. Through my brothers. I ain't seen one person jump out there and take Rick Ross' side for no beef at all whatsoever. But he always quick to jump out there and take somebody's side for a beef.
Lose respect. He told Billboard, Birdman is supposed to be in that building.
Damn, buddy, bigger
and people give him money to take care of his man. There's nothing more I hate than that. Us not doing what we came here for. Birdman dismissed the diss as in a Billboard interview, saying, I don't get caught up in shit, man. I just keep doing what I'm doing and keep pushing. Numbers don't lie, and that's all I give a about, numbers and putting them up. Tensions peaked in fall 2017 with Birdman's 10-minute rant video filled with insults, to which Ross replied from vacation, boy, you a year late and 5 years late paying that man his money. Pay that man Lil Wayne his money. We know you ain't right. Tyga signed with Young Money Entertainment back in 2008 and dropped hits like Rack City that went 4 times platinum.
Man, I ain't old Tiger no money, man. I ain't gonna put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up. I think that was all he had. Oh, Cash Money, man. Everybody old Tiger no money, man. I don't know if Rack City came in. I don't know if he had left already then or what. But if he had that over there, okay, maybe a little bit more. But the lime and the coconut and twisting it all up, nah, we ain't paying for that, man. We ain't getting you no money for that.
Peaking at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. His major label albums, Careless World, Rise of the Last King in 2012, and Hotel California in 2013, generated revenue, but also incurred costs that became central to his dispute with the label.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
What's up, y'all?
Here right now, I'll go to...
How y'all doing, man? What's up? Where y'all tapping in from? Yeah, I know, man. Prayer always works. Thank you so much. And hi to everybody that's in here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Tiger, for some reason, when you ain't been doing music for a long time, you go get up with Tiger, you gonna have a hit out the gate. Ask Chris
so
Brown,
I'm in Atlanta
anybody. Tiger gonna make sure you got a hit today. But back when he was doing that lime and coconut and twisting it all up, I wasn't rocking with that.
Label. By October 2014, Tiger was publicly complaining that Cash Money was holding his album, the Gold Album, 18th Dynasty, hostage. He took to Twitter and stated the album was complete, but held hostage by label politics. Gold Album been done, my album been done, but my label holding me hostage, so I can't release nothing. This was part of a wave of discontent at Young Money, Cash Money, happening simultaneously with Wayne's battles over the Carter 5. Birdman responded in an XXL interview, calling the situation not cool, but taking a neutral stance without directly attacking Tyga. By 2015, Tyga confirmed his intent to leave Cash Money and released the Gold Album independently via his own Last Kings Records. In 2017, Tyga went on The Breakfast Club and claimed he was owed $15 million from Cash Money, including royalties for Rack City and other tracks. He held off on...
I mean, I can believe that shit. I can believe that he's owed money. Birdman is known not to pay motherfuckers their money. That's Birdman MO. You do something for him, you like say you're a producer, you make a track for Birdman. The track blows up. It could be the #1 song on the album. Birdman ain't even gonna pay you. You might have made the beat, he's not gonna pay you. He gonna tell you, hey, go to court and we'll handle it in court.
Immediately, saying he was waiting for Wayne's case to be resolved first. I'm in a position to where I just want Wayne to get what he's owed. Then, in August 2018, Tyga filed a lawsuit against Birdman, Lil Wayne, Cash Money, and Young Money for breach of contract. Initial reports pegged the amount at $1 million in unpaid royalties, but documents later revealed claims escalating to $10 million, focusing on royalties for Careless World and Hotel California, as well as singles like Faded and Make It Nasty. But here's where it gets interesting. Birdman countered saying that Tyga actually owed Cash Money money for unrecouped advances. Cash Money provided accounting statements showing Tyga's royalty account was significantly unrecouped due to advances and expenses, completely flipping the narrative. Tyga eventually dropped the lawsuit in April 2019, voluntarily.
See what I'm saying? So no, Birdman they didn't screw him. They overpaid him. This nigga got overpaid.
I'm Mirafast for fast constipation relief. That's gentle like this. Not like this.
Didn't sit up here crying. He got overpaid. He ain't even recouped. With a lime and a coconut twist up. You ain't recouped. How you think you got that house? How you think you got that Ferrari, them cars, all this? You ain't even recouped. And we still paid you. So they overpaid him. So yeah, no lawsuit. They overpaid him.
Without a settlement after failed negotiations. Sources indicated both sides couldn't agree amicably, with Birdman's counterclaims about unrecouped advances playing a role. The case closed without prejudice, and no major escalations have occurred since, though in 2022, Birdman revisited the claims, again contesting Tyga's $12 million assertion. NBA Youngboy. And finally, we got to talk about the most recent situation, NBA Youngboy. This young man from Baton Rouge was taken under Birdman's wing around 2018, with Birdman calling him the biggest rapper and a potential billion-dollar NGA, drawing comparisons to Lil Wayne. They even dropped a joint project called From the Bayou in 2021, blending their Louisiana roots and stylistic influences. But underlying warnings came from Lil Wayne himself. On his 2020 track, Multiple Flows with Lil Uzi Vert, Wayne subtly cautioned Youngboy, and I had told Youngboy to watch out for old head, alluding to Birdman's controversial history of financial disputes with artists. The tension escalated in June 2024 with Youngboy's release of Tears of War, a track he described as his last recording before a police raid on his home in April. The song's lyrics directly addressed perceived betrayal. Knew that Stunna never loved me, should have listened to the CER, referencing Stunna for Birdman and Carter for Lil Wayne's warning. He also targeted Floyd Mayweather and alluded to deceptive figures in his circle. XXL reported that Youngboy claimed Birdman never loved him, despite all the promises and public praise. Fan reactions on Reddit were mixed.
And he right back with him. He with him right now. Oh, he right back with him, so.
Some viewed it as fire, but not a full diss track, noting it contained only a few shots at Birdman amid regular Youngboy song elements. But, and this is a big but, by mid-2025, things had completely turned around. In August, Youngboy and Birdman reunited in New Orleans, with Youngboy wearing a bulletproof vest, tossing money to residents alongside Birdman, signaling a thaw after the accusations of lack of support. By September, Birdman joined Youngboy's Make America Slime Again tour.
Make America slime again.
Bruh. Explaining his role. I'm not about to let my little bro the money up. This came amid Youngboy's massive success, with the tour grossing over $70 million. In October, they performed 100 rounds live for the first time and released a new collaborative track, That featuring Herm Thaw Black Sheep. At the Cash Money versus No Limit Versus battle, Birdman gave Youngboy a shout out. As long as I'm alive.
The Versus battle. You know that's AI. Versus. The Versus battle. That's definitely AI.
Never gonna die. Shout out Manga NBA. Youngboy, Rich Gang, who don't like it. Birdman has all.
It's supposed to be versus. That's AI. Like AI. I don't know. It's like they gotta hone in on how they just the etymology of the word, like, well, no, I'm saying etymology, pronunciation of the word. That's it. They got to work on that. That's the only thing they got to work on AI. Everything else is cool. Everything else is cool. I don't know. I do want to see this, so we're gonna check out Self-Talk. Talking about my Ravens, so let's see what they talking about. Y'all go check out Self-Talk Channel 2.
How much of a say will Lamar have in the head coach selection?
Talking about head coach, y'all. I don't know, y'all. They saying that Harbaugh might go to Cleveland. And if Harbaugh goes to Cleveland, it's about to be ugly out here. Y'all gonna be some, I swear to God, y'all gonna be some Cleveland fans. I swear y'all. If Harbaugh goes to Cleveland,
I have the power.
If Harbaugh goes to Cleveland, y'all are gonna be some Cleveland fans. I promise you this. I promise you.
They have opinions.
I'm talking about my mama. I promise you.
I care about my players very much, but I can't give them power.
If Tyler Luke makes that field goal, is John Harbaugh still here coaching?
Yeah, of course.
For a week.
For a week. That nigga said for a week.
For a week. Okay.
For a week.
Steve, I just had these reports that Mike Tomlin got terminated or stepped down.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Mike Tomlin stepped down at Pittsburgh.
He did? Is it official?
That's what I keep hearing. So, is he candidate here?
Holy shit, Mike, wouldn't that be awesome? Only if John takes the Pittsburgh job. Wow, wouldn't that be interesting? I don't know, that thing last week, Maybe disqualify them for my opening after our kicker missed a kick to let them advance. Good for Mike. Yeah, I don't know. Talk to him.
I'm still right now. I'm still trying to process what's going on.
Okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about the situation with the Ravens' former head coach, man, John Harbaugh, and it's looking like they got rid of John Harbaugh, and I guess Nick Wright was right about that situation because
Nick Wright, hey y'all, hold
a
on.
couple of weeks ago.
It said Nick Wright was right. Nick Wright was right. Damn.
Go. He was talking about the situation with John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. So I got that clip in today's video, man. But as you guys can see right here, it was reported that John Harbaugh was let go by the Baltimore Ravens. They had sent out a statement as well. I won't read the statement because they both made some long statements. And I don't feel like reading those statements out right here. But as you guys can see right here, here are the statements that John Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens made. I do want to read out a little bit of John Harbaugh's statement because in my opinion, I feel like he slammed the organization. And the reason why I said it is because in the beginning of his statement, he said, well, I was hoping for a different kind of message on my last day here someday, but that day has come today with a smiley face emoji. It comes with disappointment, certainly, but more with gratitude and appreciation. So I feel like the reason why I said he kind of slammed the organization was like, yo, it's crazy. I've been working here for 18 seasons and this fired him abruptly, it seems like, because it even seemed like John Harbaugh was caught off guard with the situation. So it's looking like that most recent loss that the Ravens suffered to the Steelers that, you know, that was like the make or break for this franchise, bro. I think a lot of people didn't expect this. Even John Harbaugh after the loss, this is what he has said after the loss.
I know, I mean, it just happened, but are you feeling like you want another shot with these guys?
Yeah, I love these guys. I love these guys.
So, you know, they was asking him like, hey, you know, do you want to run it back with these guys? And then they also asked Lamar Jackson about it as well.
You asked me about next year, Jameson. Like, I'm so caught up in what just happened tonight. I can't focus on that right now. I'm just like he asked me, are you stunned? I'm stunned right now. I'm still trying to process what's going on. Like, I know we lost, but like, you know. All right, thank you, Lamar.
So let's listen to what Nick Wright has said about the situation. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that.
I would like to congratulate the Baltimore Ravens in making it so much easier to keep Lamar Jackson. This was coming. I'm closing the book on the Harbaugh-Lamar combo. Oof. And Lamar's obviously not going anywhere. I have tried all year long to point to publicly available things to demonstrate what I knew was a real rift between Lamar and John Harbaugh. And so I
think he's getting fat. He's not getting old. He's getting fat. He's getting older. He getting older every day he lives. But I'm just saying, but he's getting fat.
The fact that the head coach and the quarterback don't communicate about injuries, clearly. And the fact that, that article was pretty felt by John Harbaugh to signal to the organization, I know you think if it's one or the other, you got to go with the star quarterback. But that's my read. This is a very, very risky maneuver. I don't know, again, who the best available head coach is, because I don't even know who the best available D coordinator for the Cowboys is. And I don't know, for the Ravens, their appetite of, with 2 years left on his deal, giving Lamar a fully guaranteed top of the market deal, which is the only thing he'd want. Like he would be justified in asking for that. The market's moved 20% since he signed his deal. He wanted a fully guaranteed deal before he won a cup or an MVP and two first team All-Pros. And even if they won this weekend, barring this team making the Super Bowl, I believe this was coming. And I thought it was the biggest story in the NFL the last 3 weeks. And
man, I ain't gonna lie, I was so hurt when they lost, man. I was hurt when the Ravens lost, bro. That shit hurt me bad as fuck, bro. Like, that little kicker they had, I think they say, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's a rookie. But, man, you know, but I was hurt, bro. I look like I had a little puppy that got ran over. For real.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home.
He was defending his quarterback as he should, but I do have one good source who knows some players there who has continued to tell me that it's just a troubled relationship between Lamar and John. This source has gone so far as to tell me that Lamar grew up sort of being taught not to trust white people. I get it. I got it.
I gotta go find this phone, y'all. Give me a second, man.
That it's been hard for him in pro football to trust some of the white people he has to work closely with, and it probably, the source didn't tell me this, but that could start with the head coach. Again, not criticizing Lamar for that at all. I get that upbringing.
I'll be right back.
I appreciate it, and I respect it. But there's some white people in the coaching staff and the organization. It's just difficult, according to my source, for Lamar to communicate with. So all of this has led to more and more of a fractured relationship, starting with the head coach, who's obviously been under some fire because he's been there for, 18 years. And this year, remember, he's tied to Lamar, and he's got the same sort of playoff performance that Lamar does. A lot of that could be his fault as well as the quarterback's fault. They should be 50-50 and sharing the blame. And it's perplexing to me that all of a sudden this came out now. And I don't know this, but some of it had to come from John Harbaugh, because this year has been, talk about troubled. Man, all of a sudden I'm watching that opening Sunday night game, and the Ravens were up, 40-25 going to the fourth quarter, 40-25, and I thought, wow. There's the AFC Super Bowl representative right before your very eyes on big national display. Sunday night football. And the defense fell apart. Obviously, Derrick Henry fumbled. That opened the floodgates for Josh Allen and company. And Baltimore lost. And then Baltimore lost again and again and again. As you know, Baltimore suddenly didn't look at all like Baltimore.
David Lloyd, we have breaking news into SportsCenter. Adam Schefter reporting that John Harbaugh is out as Ravens coach after 18 seasons.
Hey, he gonna fuck around and go to Cleveland, and shit about to go. See, the only other option that I think Cleveland should have took was Deion Sanders. Like, if you would have had his daddy come and be the coach, that would have been perfect. Like, you couldn't have wrote a better story. Yeah, you couldn't have wrote a better story.
He was the second longest tenured coach in the league, behind the guy who beat him Sunday night, Mike Tomlin. Harbaugh won a Super Bowl in the 2012 season, but is 4-7 in the playoffs since.
What he wants to do, and the Ravens felt like it was just time for a fresh start. We've seen this everywhere. We had similar shock when the Patriots moved on from Bill Belichick. This is the biggest coaching move since New England moved on from Bill Belichick, and it's not for altogether dissimilar reasons.
Let's go to that Baltimore job now. I mean, as you said, it's the most appealing one out there. Can you think of any names that would be a good fit for a team like that? The way the roster is comprised with Lamar Jackson as your quarterback?
I would love a defensive coach here, and I'll throw out two names. The first one is Brian Flores. The Minnesota Vikings defense finished third league-wide in DVOA. The defenses around them, I would say, have considerably more star power, but Flores has been the difference there. The defense in Baltimore has serious issues. They have talent, but I think he could inject some creativity and allow them to improve on that side of the ball in a way that's necessary.
How do you feel about the firing as well? And how do you feel about, the team ultimately sticking with them?
Yeah, we're going to look at...
What's the secret to peak out?
Oh, this self-talk again.
Get started at noon.
I ain't got premium on my list. we be having commercials up in this.
Okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about Shady McCoy, man. And it's looking like he's in a little bit of hot water right now, man, because he had made fun of the Jacksonville Reporter who had went viral after, the Jaguars had lost to the Bills, man. A tough loss, 27-24. And, the Jacksonville Reporter, she went viral because she was talking to the coach and, she was telling him to keep his head up and stuff like that. And she just had a motivational speech for him. It looked like the coach was holding back tears and stuff like that. So the clip went viral. And if you missed it, let's check this clip out right here because put everything into context in today's video. But let's check out this clip right here.
How you doing today? Lynn Jones, Jacksonville Free Press News. I just want to tell you congratulations on your success, young man.
Thank
You hold your head up, all right? You guys have had a most magnificent season.
Thank
And you did a great job out there today.
Appreciate
So you
it.
just hold your head up, okay?
Thank
And
you,
ladies
ma'am.
and gentlemen, Duval, you the one, all
Thank
right?
you, ma'am.
keep it going.
Hey, even when you lose, you still win. That's crazy. She said, keep your head up. That's
Got another season, okay?
those are
Take care
facts.
and much continued success to you and the entire team.
Even though he lost,
So that's the clip that
she
was
still
viral,
had
right?
some
And Shady
positive
McCoy responded to the clip. He reacted to it. He said, somebody come get their mama, LOL. This ain't Little League where we all get appreciation trophies with a bunch of laughing emojis.
I mean, they saying that, but bro, it takes something just to even go in there, and that's just like to go in the boxing ring. It takes something just to go in there to do what you need to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you lose, I still give you congratulations because you at least you got in the ring with them.
And so then when you check the comments, man, everybody was going in on Shady McCoy, man. Somebody even brought up his past. It was like, yo, this Twitter user said if somebody got their mama, you probably physically abuse her like you did your ex-girlfriend. And he put up an article that says ex-girlfriend accuses LaShawn McCoy of physical abuse in lawsuit. Somebody said, I'm sorry, your mother did not love you this much. Maybe you should have tipped better. Somebody else said, yo, is this you? Put out an article that said LaShawn McCoy has 0 rushing yards and 2 Super Bowl appearances. And yeah, man,
Two Super Bowl appearances.
Saying that McCoy was just pretty much trashing his Super Bowl appearances. And then somebody said, you sound dumb as hell, Shady, this ain't it. Another Twitter user said, it's not too late to delete this tweet.
Is crazy.
Somebody said, didn't you beat your girlfriend? Another Twitter user said, but yet this is still better than 100% of the boring, predictable, stale questions in every single press conference, man. So yeah, man, if you just keep going through these comments, you will see that everybody was calling out LaShawn McCoy for, that post that he made talking about that. And while I was doing this video, guys, I seen Shannon Sharp and Ocho just reacted to, the Jacksonville Reporter facing a lot of backlash. So I would like to highlight their comments about the situation to guys, with their NFL credentials, man. So I would love to hear their thoughts about it as well. So let's check out what Shannon Sharp and Ocho had to say on the Nightcap podcast. Here's a clip right here. And if you can, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
So we don't normally, I think a better word is that reporters are supposed to lack empathy. They're not supposed to show compassion.
Right.
In that moment, she can see that his head was down. She's probably covered him. She's probably been at every press conference this man has had since he's been the head coach of the Jags.
Yes, sir.
She could see he was hurting. She would see he was down. The empathy that she showed in that moment, most journalists like, I understand it's nice, but she's not supposed to do that. She's supposed to be Switzerland. She's supposed to be neutral.
Right.
So she's not supposed to be sad. She's not supposed to be excited. She's not supposed to be disappointed.
But I think her as a journalist, like, she could turn that into a whole different career because she showed this man compassion, empathy when they lost the game. And everybody in your ass, they getting in your ass. They're like, oh, why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? And she spoke words of encouragement in this man so he can go forward and still try to, do what he gonna do next year.
She's not supposed to be angry. She's supposed to just ask questions and write.
Do her job, basically.
But like you said, it was different.
Yeah.
And I wish, personally, more people had empathy.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When this shit I see why it broke the internet the way it did because, bro, she spoke words of empowerment. She spoke words of empowerment to this man.
Think we have enough?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think we have enough compassion.
Right.
especially in those spaces. Especially in those spaces. I'm curious what the chat would think. I would love to hear your thoughts, on her, taking a different approach as opposed to asking questions, but giving Coach grace, for the work he had done and telling him to keep his head up. I'm just curious to hear what you guys may think as well.
You might supposed to be able to contain your emotions. That doesn't mean you're absent of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, guys, if you continue to just go through the post, you'll just continue to see more people calling out LeSean McCoy for the way he had reacted to, that post that went viral of the Jacksonville reporter bigging up the coach, telling him to, pick his head up and stuff like that. Just had a little motivational speech for him and stuff like that. And yeah,
Hey, we need more people out here like that. Even when you lose, you win. You still win. Because you learned the lesson. And the next time you got to go against your opponent or whatever, you're going to go forward. So sometimes you gotta lose to win. You can't win them all. You can't win them all, y'all. Sometimes you gotta lose to win. Shit, we about to check out Caliber. My homie, Kalibur, Caliber. That's my dog. I fuck with him.
I tried this website called Hint. It shows you what your soulmate looks like, and this is what I got. Tell me why.
We can't let them know the other one we doing. They gonna see that.
Of course, I said he's gay.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him,
This about Offset, fucking with that damn Selena Powell, fucking with Selena Powell, Offset, crazy.
don't man. He needs shrimp shot.
That's why I went to the hospital when she gave.
That shit sweet. I'm thinking sweet. Shit ain't sweet, but my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think she saying something right time right now?
Offset is having the biggest crash out of 2026. His life is being destroyed in front of everybody, and there's no way to stop it. Ever since Cardi B left him for NFL player Stephon Diggs, it's been said that without his biggest breadwinner, Cardi B, your boy Offset allegedly been going broke. Even rapper Lord TJ already said that people in the industry knows that Offset has lost all his millions and owes a lot of people money.
Why this Offset? Offset broke.
When the Migos, when they stopped fucking with each other, I already didn't like that shit. I had liked when the Migos, all of them was together. And rest in peace to Takeoff, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff.
Nigga, fuck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the street too. That nigga broke. That nigga popped. I'll tell y'all a true story. That shit nigga in the casino, he was popped. He was panicking. Nigga, he was asking random people for cash apps.
But now the infamous model and video vixen by the name of Selena Powell is exposing Offset for heinous crimes of threats, extortion, and even begging her for money.
One day, at 4 o'clock in the morning, I get a call. I'm sleeping through this crucial time when I.
But hey, we already went through this. We're gonna go through it again. It's painstaking. This is painstaking. This is painstaking. Hey, what's up? What's up? Let's say Indy. Hey, you gave me that nickname, Indy. Yeah, you gave me that nickname.
Yeah, she gets me up. I make the worst decisions when she's asleep. So it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. And damn, Instagram calling me. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what's up? And I thought he was just like horny. So I was like, okay. But like, I can't fuck you. I'm on my flow. So it's like, what are we talking about? He was like, yo, I need a favor. This
Wait,
is
let's not skip over that. He told her he still needed that. He still needed that.
Yeah. So he was like, I did a favor and this is a test. I was like, okay.
Oh nah, you gave me the name. You gave me the name. Indy. That's how I know you. You say Indy.
What? He was like, how much money?
You gave me the name. You gave me that nickname, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you appreciate you, man. Thank you. The Indy 500. The Hey, the mixtape gonna be named the Indy 500, bro.
You get or are you buy? And I was like, I mean, like I would, like I said in the video, like all that money that I have in my safe.
You're rich.
And he immediately called me. He called me back, and then he was like, bring all of it. And I was like, I don't even know how much this is. He was like, bring all of it, because I have a ton of 20s and then like hundreds.
At the time, not now, currently.
No, yeah, no.
Because, well, continue, keep going.
Because now, so then he was like, yeah, bring all of it. So I actually did, but in my mind, I was like, I can't give him the 20s. Like, let me just give him the 100s.
Selena thought that because Offset appeared to be rich, she assumed that he already had a lot of money. But she effed around and found out the hard way.
He was like counting out in the car. I went to the casino, by the way. I'm not gonna do every single detail and have this.
She's working on her 40-minute straight drag.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, respect to you too. Respect to you too. Appreciate you. I'm watching my homeboy Caliber, Kalibur, Caliber. He got some good content, man. That's my dog though. That's my dog. I fuck with him.
Because it gets worse, y'all. So then I get to the casino or whatever. He gets in the car, and then he's like we talk or whatever. He gives me a kiss.
Selena quickly learned that Offset was allegedly so broke, and when he called her on Christmas, Santa Claus wanted more than a few ho-ho-hos. According to her, Offset wanted something else.
I was like, my man's calling me on Christmas. He's gonna say Merry Christmas. Hello, Daddy. You got PayPal?
On Christmas!
On Christmas! You got PayPal? I said, for what? He said, because I need money.
So, Offset asking this girl for money, but I guess Christmas time, dude splurged out on his girl. Like he gave her some Birkin bags. Goddamn, I think Rolex. I don't know. It was some exquisite gifts. And I guess when this lady seen this shit, that's when she went nuclear, because she was like, bruh, I'm giving you money and you buying bitches Birkins. Like, she was like, bruh.
Crooked.
Only Zelle.
Point, you are a crooked.
No, he asked me for Cash App. Cash App. It was Cash App. Then I said, I only have Zelle. He said, okay, so Zelle me. I said,
Nah, that's her husband, but she got a whole nother dude. She fuck with Cardi B fuck with Stefan Diggs. Supposedly right now she fuck with Stefan Diggs. Y'all hit the like button too, man. Yeah, they said
my
she
limit
fuck
is
with
like so low. He said
and she supposedly got I guess her fourth baby is from Stefan Diggs. I know she got 3 kids from Offset. Culture is the first one. The other ones, I don't know their names, but I know her last baby is supposed to be from a football player. Supposedly, we don't know yet.
I said, just wait. I'll be home tomorrow or whatever. Like, I just lied. And he was like,
Yeah.
he came.
Because at this point,
He took a private jet to Miami, but it was a Hard Rock private jet. I guess they give it to you when you're about to spend money. And then he posted like hella racks.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper.
Posted like hella racks. So I was like, okay, like I just gotta keep it cool with him, and he's gonna give me the money. And you told me like,
that's like I told him. I was like, we don't want to give him any reason to not get the money. So play everything cool. Don't go off.
But when Selena caught Offset flexing like he was rich, using her money, she aired out all his dirty laundry. All that pillow talking Offset was doing, sharing secrets behind closed doors, Selena set the internet on fire and told everything.
Did you?
They said she got 4 babies. Yeah, she got 4 babies, bro. She like Kiki. Do you love me? She like Kiki wide. All
Test
these
it out?
children, all these kids.
Test what out? To see if he was a little.
Oh, of course. I can't wait. Yeah, of course. Of course I ate his ass. Of course I ate his ass. But no.
Wait, you did?
I never told you?
Wait,
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I said he's gay. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I swear, Milan. I'll look at your text messages. You guys, the text messages with Milan will be right here. I promise. Yes, I did.
In what position?
Bro, the way these hoes be like, bro, if a bitch mad at you, the first thing she gonna say you're gay, bro. Like, that's just, bro, that's just, those are facts. Like, like that's how she gonna try to destroy you, bro. Like,
He didn't get no crazy position though.
So what was it?
He
Was it
told
like
me-
an ass too?
Yeah.
It was like a tutu?
It was like. And then I told you that's what it was.
this bitch, she's treacherous, bro. Like, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We got it. We got it.
Rahman Rahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Rahman Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdinas siratal mustaqim, siratal ladhina an'amta 'alayhim, ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin.
What's up? It said, them girls be annoying. Yeah. Them girls, they be on some bullshit.
I told you, and he told me he was like, I could see why people with you. I was like,
I see why.
Selena even exposed an alleged plot from Offset, which he threatened to set up and shoot Cardi B's boyfriend, Stephon Diggs.
he called Cardi's new baby a bastard. I was like,
So look,
I was like, why? How is it a bastard though? He was like, because if the babies aren't mine, there's a bastard. I was like, oh, okay.
that's crazy. Y'all heard that? He said because she had a baby from another man, that baby is a bastard. Bro, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This is real life, bro. God damn.
And I was like, so what, you want the baby to be yours? He was like, yeah, because culture don't want to fuck with the baby. He was like, yeah,
He said
like,
culture
she just
don't
be
fuck with the baby.
side-eye.
Man, culture, hey, that's her, culture, that's her sibling. She gonna love that child. I don't give a damn.
Baby, whatever, and the nanny be telling me all this, like, mind you, this is breaking news now. Cardi has a restraining order on Offset. So he doesn't want to talk to the babies at all. He's been FaceTiming Culture through his other daughter this whole time and talking to Culture or whatever. And I guess Culture's been saying like she hasn't even met Stephon. So that's probably why like she thinks like how the fuck is this baby? And I don't talk to my dad like, how did you just have a baby, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like knowing that that's not her brother. And then he told me that he was gonna when he sees Stephon, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
That nigga said, hey, he said he gonna shoot that nigga in his knee. You ain't gonna make no more money in the NFL. You ain't gonna make no more money, dog. Hey.
If I catch Brady,
That's funny.
and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
So I
gonna
think
be
she knows him.
Like he said, I catch him, it's gonna
Man,
be
he
bad.
straight shot in the knee, all types of shit. See, I wasn't on his
Shot
side.
in the knee.
Ooh. What that boy say he gonna end his NFL career out here.
Crackhead.
Yeah, and
That's crazy.
he said that Stephon went to the hospital when she gave birth. It was only there for a few hours because when they were signing the birth certificate, the nurse told her like, yeah, because you're legally married, it has to be Offset's name or your name. And so he got mad like last month. He got mad and abandoned her for like 3
But
days.
nah, in Georgia, that's how Georgia do. If you have a baby as a woman, you and you are married, you like that if you had a baby from another man, they're not gonna. It got to be it has to be in your name. If you are legally, and she's still legally married. So.
Internet, there are other people who claims Offset allegedly been trying to set up Stephon Diggs for a while now. Your boy crashing out so bad that he actually showed his face on Selena Powell's phone, making threats to Stephon Diggs. Like I said before, these rappers be snitching on themselves. But the internet is undefeated because after Selena's podcast interview, someone caught Offset allegedly still gambling his life away.
Pursue the person who hit you after a car accident.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, gambling is bad.
For an accident I was in last.
I'd rather be a smoker than a gambler.
Allegedly still
like, smoking weed. Smoking weed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm just saying.
But now Selena says that she fears for her life and she claims to be in danger. She even posted on her IG stories that if something bad happens to her, that Offset allegedly did it. Selena claims that this is why she's now coming forward and airing out everything.
I was like, okay, if I apologize to you for talking crazy, can you please just give me back my money? He said, bro, you've been going crazy on me. I said, okay, I apologize for calling you and calling out your name. Can you please just give me my money so we don't talk anymore? He said, yes. Okay, when? Ghost. Okay.
What?
Okay.
That shit sweet. I'm thinking sweet. Shit ain't sweet, but my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think you saying something right time? Why did?
They've been saying for months and months that Offset allegedly owes a lot of rappers money. And a lot of people been talking about Offset's gambling addiction and his gambling problem, man.
Now, some of y'all might be like, well, you dated Selena. Yeah, and I've watched Selena cry well, first I didn't date her, number one. But number two, Selena has been my friend over a decade. And I watch her being damn near almost suicidal at times. After, when you live your life like this, the negative downside is that you can't find a partner. The negative downside is that Offset only hangs around you to borrow $20,000 that he needs for the casino.
The Bible says, a fool and his money shall soon depart. So if you gamble your life away, if you gamble with your life, you gamble with your finances, you can have $10 million and blow through it like it's nothing, man. You understand what I'm saying? It seems, based on what Selena Powell is saying, that ever since Offset broke up with Cardi B, it ain't been the same, man. Listen, we all know Cardi B is a multi-millionaire. Cardi B is a breadwinner. Cardi B got a big old bag. You understand what I'm saying?
I would still be Offset right here, right now. I would be with him. Had I not given a fuck about my money. You're not gonna play with me about my money. I don't play about my money. You're just showing up.
It looked like Offset is borrowing money from Selena Powell, borrowing money from rappers, and spending a whole lot of time in the casino trying to gamble his life away and get lucky, man. These things that Selena Powell is alleged.
Damn. So your boy got down. He's a borrower. He's not a lender.
That she actually got receipts for. She got Offset actually threatening Stephon Diggs, and he said he gonna shoot the man knees out if he catch him. I mean, bro.
Let me say, I wasn't paying attention. It said, yo, you heard what happened to Yellow Beezy's mother? Oh yeah, I heard she passed away. I don't know how she passed away, but I heard she passed away.
Biggest crash outs and two.
I did hear that, you know. Rest in peace to Yellow Beezy's mother. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
2026, man. But we gonna keep y'all updated on this story. My prayers are with your boy Offset. Like I said before, I like Offset, bro. I don't got no problem with him. I think Offset is one of the dopest Migos, man, if you ask me. You get what I'm saying? So I hate to see bro go out sad like this. I hope that Offset get his life together. I hope that bro get the help that he need, because
I don't know. I just ain't gonna be borrowing money from people like that. I said that. I ain't got to borrow shit. I got my own
also
shit.
been a victim of Offset.
Oh, we about to go back. We about to revisit this shit. Celeb source. Damn. I can't even see what that. What 21-24? I think 21-24.
And you need help, feel free to call into the Two Girls from Mars podcast. Hey yo, thanks for tuning into the
Y'all check out the sauce.
sauce. Your source for celebrity news, current events, hip hop, pop culture, politics, gossip, and more.
You said wishing happy birthday to LL Cool J. Okay, that's what it do, bro. Yeah, happy birthday, LL, bro.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. While exposing the fact that she just might be one of the slowest 304s to ever be born, Selena Powell also exposed the fact that Offset may also be one of the bummiest, brokest, skeeviest dudes with a gambling problem that we've ever seen. Alright, so this would happen. Selena Powell has been a thorn in Offset's side ever since 2018 when she lied and said that he had gotten her pregnant even though he never messed with her.
Let me tell you something. When the Selena girl said that she was pregnant by Offset and she was showing her stomach and...
But you know when she does those videos,
Yeah, yeah.
she DMs the blog.
Yeah, but
That's
look,
true.
she was showing her stomach, she even showed the baby and everything, and I was going so hard, like, it's not true, and every single time that I kept saying it's not true, people on purpose kept saying, it's true.
Alright, so after stressing Cardi B to F out while she was married to Offset, Selena Powell eventually admitted that she was not pregnant by Offset, but she says that between the ages of 22 and 24, she often liked to fake pregnancies by celebrities for clout.
Faked a bunch of pregnancies.
You fake pregnancies?
A bunch.
With Offset and Cardi B, what was that?
That was like the biggest one, but I also faked one.
Nah, they got inducted. They was inducted. They already I seen it. I seen it. I think like the red stripes. The white stripes. The white stripes the same night. The white stripes was inducted the same night the Outkast was.
Pretty well. That was my first. That's how I got known.
He used the one eye on you, huh?
How come you fake pregnancies?
I don't know. I was just bored.
I'm almost 30 now. I did all of that when I was 22 to 24, maybe even 25, I don't know. And I would just like to apologize. I give my sincere apology to everybody that I've hurt, especially the Offset situation.
Okay, so essentially, after Selena Powell admitted that she was out here lying on these dudes saying that they got her pregnant when they really didn't, the internet streets went quiet until in 2025, 7 years later, Selena Powell pops up on the internet and posts a video of Offset sleeping in her bed.
Yeah, like that's some weird shit. Offset said it definitely deserve that. Yeah, when I was young, I was trying to get signed to their little label, the purple ribbon or something like that, purple ribbon or some shit like that. But yeah, I turned the deal they gave me down because I didn't feel like it was what I was worth. So, but yeah.
Gonna stop anything.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. But on CarParts.com, you get access.
The lady name that I talked to was I think it was Regina something Davis or something.
Sleeping in her bed.
Somebody sleeping in my bed, baby. Yeah.
Now, after
somebody sleeping in my bed.
Selena Powell posted the video of Offset laying in her bed, people on the internet were like,
What the fuck is going on here?
well, now we know exactly what the cuff was going on over there. Because the other day, Selena Powell and her homegirl went online and spilled all the tea on Offset. Alright, so apparently, this is what happened. One night, Selena Powell was chilling in the crib, and then...
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I was ahead of my time, so I just knew how contracts and things work. So, like, I was so ahead of my time, they was like, nah, we ain't fucking with you. Cause they knew, bro, I about to take off. I about to take off. But you know, it is what it is, cause it's like I feel like just looking at everything that actually happened in the music industry in the last 20, 25 years, I'm glad I wasn't involved with it. Because it's so many, it's horror stories I hear about the music industry.
Phone rang at about 4 a.m. in the morning. So when she picked it up, it was Offset. He was like, yo, what you doing? And she was like,
yeah, it was called Purple Ribbon. The label was Purple Ribbon.
How'd you get my number? And he was like, I got it online. You want to smash? And she was like, I can't smash because it's that time of the month. And he was like, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You want to smash? And she was like, I told you I can't smash. So he was like, all right, cool. How much money you got in the crib? And she was like, a couple of thousand. And he was like, okay, bring that money to me right now at the casino. So this dimwit jumps out of bed, gets in a car, drives over to the casino, and brings Offset 15 racks with the...
It said, do you ever want to get famous? I mean, people already say I'm famous. I don't know. They be saying I'm famous and shit like that. I don't know, but I don't, you know, like, I don't want to be famous. I just want to have, because I got a lot. I already have a lot. But I'm just saying, I don't want to be famous. I want to be respected. I want to be respected. I don't want fame. I want respect.
Promise that he's going to pay it back the next day when the bank opens.
So then he, I get to the casino or whatever, he gets in the car, and then he's like we talk or whatever, he gives me a kiss. I was like,
this nigga's a real freaky one now. Real freaky ass nigga. We're kissing, we want to put a period. You know I'm all for laying the tie down, but baby, on the first lick up, I don't even know you like that. Laying the tie down, you're nasty. Red flag.
We did it though. We did it that night. It was the next.
But you wanted to though, and you knew I was on my fly. Oh, you're a real.
But it was if it was up to him, he would have paid for sure. But me, I just
red flag.
So he fucked on the first night. How's a red flag, bro? I can't, bro. We can't even. You fucked the bitch on the first night. Like,
I mean, kind of yellow.
Yellow flag? Are you kidding?
Can you get to know her? It says. What's my dream? My dream? Oh, my dream. Oh, this is my dream, bro. I want to help kids, bro. Like, I really want to help kids. I want to help kids, like, kids that have talent in anything. Sports, you want to dance, you want to act, my dream is to help kids, bro. Like, I would love that, man. You know how much I would love that, bro, just to help children that have talents, and you know what I'm saying, you could draw, or you know what I'm saying, you could dance, you could play football, you're smart, get you everything. I would love that.
That flag is red all the way. Out.
I already got a name for it, the Real Hope Foundation. The Real Hope Foundation.
Wish that some dude who I don't know, celebrity or not, would call my phone talking about he want to smash, and when I say no, he gonna turn around and ask me to bring some money down to the casino.
Appreciate it.
The only thing that dude would hear is this. I mean, really, since when a dude's bold enough to ask for boots and $15K on a first call, and also, when have women become stupid enough?
What she saw makes her a target.
The kid was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I know you're that callous. What he knows makes him a weapon.
When have women become stupid enough to give it to him? Listen, do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you also enjoy our videos, feel free to subscribe too. And if you really want to, hit that hype button also so that this video can be spread out to more people. Okay, so after that, Selena Powell went on to say that she ended up giving little Offset a little loving in the car. And then the next day came around and Offset stiffed her on the money.
He said the bank was open tomorrow. Tomorrow came. They said, yeah, he's on my phone. Bring me more. I was like, he was like, do you love me? I said, yes. I swear to God. But you.
Basically, this bitch, she make herself look stupid, bro. Like, just.
When we talk though, it's gonna have, I want the screenshots. So, I didn't tweet. I said, yes. He said, bet. Bring me that money. I said, oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. So now, you're on the phone talking about you're in love with the dude that you met 24 hours ago? I'm done. And now, his stupid behind is calling your stupid behind to ask you for more money after he done already lost your first $15K because he stood at that casino spending your money and putting down cards even after the dealer kept saying,
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So then, Selena Powell goes on to say that Offset told her to rent a hotel room and that he would meet her there at about 4 p.m. But then, Offset didn't show up to the hotel room till about 12:30 in the morning. But even though he stood her up and had her waiting in that hotel for 8 hours, once he arrived at the hotel room, Offset just wanted to get down to the nitty-gritty.
12:30 he comes. He comes. Knock, knock, knock. Comes in the room. Why he literally gets in the bed, takes his pants off, and just is like,
You're lying. I don't believe it.
I swear to God.
This is not happening.
I wish I was lying.
This is not true.
I wish.
Selena Powell went on to say that while they were up in that hotel room, they did a whole lot of things. And some of those things have left her believing that Offset just might have a few gay tendencies.
I never told you? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I said he's gay. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I swear, Milan.
Anyways, Selena Powell says that that's the day that she actually filmed Offset in bed because she was so good that she put him to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go get time for you.
Anyhow, Selena Powell continued on to say that during the time when they were dealing, Offset told her a whole lot of things, including the fact that 1, he's going bankrupt, 2, Cardi B has a restraining order out on him, and 3, he was over there ready to take out Stephon Diggs' kneecaps.
He told me that he was gonna when he sees Stephon, he's gonna shoot him in his knee.
You gonna shoot that man in the knee. You ain't gonna make no more money. Like, it's over for you. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, what's up?
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna land. So I think she on some man, beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his ass.
Now, Selena Powell says that during this whole time, she's over there like Offset. When are you going to give me that $15,000 back? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to give it to you. But every time it comes time for him to give her the money, instead of giving her the cash, he turns around and finds some sort of excuse why he doesn't have it, and then turns around and asks her for some more money like this.
You bought $20 to the mall.
Selena Powell went on to say that even though Offset never gave her the original $15 that she gave him back, he had the nerve to call her up on Christmas morning asking her for even more money.
I wake up to his call. I was like, oh, maybe I was calling on Christmas. He's gonna say Happy Merry Christmas. Hello, Daddy. You got PayPal?
On Christmas.
On Christmas. You got PayPal?
That's like somebody mama asking for money on Mother's Day. I'm just saying.
I said, for what? He said, because I need money.
Okay, so really quick, let's pause here for a second, because Selena Powell's not the only person to say that Offset is always begging for money to feed his gambling addiction, because as a matter of fact, little TJ shared a similar story.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the street too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I got nothing to do with that shit casino. He was pop. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. And then says, yo, he just popped. He called it for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I opened, I'm like, yo, you pop, you waiting for some bread. I for my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes in that. He got another loan from somebody for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's offset. I'm good on my money. I'm not even worried about this. Got mad, bro. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He pops for the next band. He get 2 bands. He get a band from a random lady. I swear to God, I don't know who it was. He's like, yo, thanks, ma. He pops that. Another 5. So I see like 13 bands in loans. I don't know who got paid back that day. You feel me? Bro, where's my mother that shit ducked me for so long, boy? And mind you, I'm 23, and this is Raindrop, Drop Top, Cardi B husband. And I'm only talking crazy because he was talking crazy. Like, why? He was talking crazy over my bread.
Similarly, Big Homie CC also said that Offset's the type of dude that'll borrow $10K from you in a casino and then run off.
Him, he'll be down at the game. He'll be like, man, hold on, let me hold 10 so I get back to the hotel. You give him the 10, he run off. He do stuff like that.
Offset is GD.
Yup. But he got bro, that money he finna get from divorcing Cardi, he finna gamble all that away.
Okay, so back to Selena Powell. She says that even though Offset was calling her up on Christmas, asking her for the PayPal, she looks online and sees that Offset done bought the next chick 4 Birkin bags for Christmas. So she's like, nah, Ninja, how you out here buying other people Birkin bags, but you can't even give me my 15?
Hey, them Birkin bags might be fake.
Racks back. He was like, nah, I bought those a while ago. I'm broke now. After that, she went on to say that Offset broke out his tiny violin and started to explain the story of why he don't have no money.
No. It gets worse. He said that he had $13 million in his bank account, but P from whatever label was like
ABCDFG, whatever.
Yeah, with his QP4C, I don't know. Whatever who the fuck QP is. He was like keeping him in the deal and like basically like robbing him for all, like a lot of his money. So
well, you did that when he signed.
Yeah, so to get out of his deal, he said, I tried his ego. I was like, if you got all this money, you so rich, why the fuck you want me for? And so he was like, okay, bet, like give me 10 million. Give me 10 million and you're out of this deal. So he paid the 10 million, then Cardi hit him with the divorce. And then he has
put her on child support.
And then he has $2 million owed in taxes, and that the IRS has been like trying to get his shit, and that he's about to file for bankruptcy.
See, now right here is where Selena Powell really should have took a page out of Cardi's book, because Cardi once said, Ninja, if you outside, you ain't that broke.
If you're so broke, if you really going through some shit, like I just seen you outside. I remember when I was broke, I was never outside.
Right.
Like I just seen you buy some designers. Like I wasn't buying, even when I was a stripper, and I had times that I struggled, I was not buying none of that shit. So it's just like, when I feel like I'm being played with, it's like,
Okay, so long story short, after about 2 or 3 more attempts to get her money, Selena Powell's like, you know what, I'm tired. I want my money. And Offset's like, you know what, you want your money? Come get your money. And she's like, okay, when can I get my money? And he's like, you know what, let's link up like tomorrow at 4. So tomorrow at 4 comes around and she calls him like, where do you want to link up? And he's like, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to meet with you today because I'm in court all day today. And he actually sends her a screenshot of the paperwork to prove that he's got to be in court. But when Selena looks at the paperwork, she realizes that there's no way in the world that he's standing in court that day because the paperwork was dated for the day before. I'm done.
That was my last time trying to get the money. He wouldn't give it to me.
Then I finally.
We done linked this man, not got money. We done linked the man again at 4 a.m.,
Yeah,
3
I'm trying
a.m.,
to
2
tell you.
a.m., 1 a.m.
So-
But then get to the mother point. So nigga, you done pulled up 6, 7, 8, 9 times. The nigga ain't got no motherfucking money. You done sent one to the net. Niggas don't give nigga done go.
Selena Powell went on to say that after Offset ghosted her and ran off with her money, a few months later she ran into him and a few of his homegirls at a party, in which he proceeded to have her and her homegirl jumped. Now, she says that she didn't really catch it, but her homegirl ended up going toe-to-toe with one of Offset's homegirls in a bathroom. According to Selena Powell, the very next day, Offset called her on the phone trying to cop a plea. He was like, nah, that wasn't me. I ain't had nobody jumped. But she was like, I don't even care. Where's my money? And he was like, look, I can't give it to you right now because I just lost $800,000 in the casino.
That's a lot of money, boy. 800,000. You lost that.
If you have a son,
that's probably cap.
You have a green son. It's miracle, bro.
Hold on, y'all. That's probably cap.
What are you saying?
That's probably cap. That's cap.
Stop the cap. No voice.
Yeah, that's cap. That's cap.
Nigga, I lost $800,000, nigga.
Yeah, you lost $800,000. Yeah, you did. You lost that. So how did you give this bitch calls on Christmas stuff?
I've been doing this since September. August. The first two I got was in August. Just prepared, like it was Christmas. All the great shit I had the day of. You can't even get them like that the day of.
Oh my goodness, why is my man over there stuttering? See, that's why it could have never been me. Because one, I would have never lent him the money. But let's just say I did. Let's just say I was stupid enough to lend him the money. At some point, I'd be like, yo, dude, I'm gonna need you to go down to the pawn shop and sell those $10,000 Balenciaga Frankenstein Crocs that you were dancing in your video. Anyhow, she went on to say that after she asked for her money back a good 2, 3, 30, 40, 50, 60 times, Offset started to get nasty with it. And that's when he turned around and started threatening her.
What?
Okay.
That shit sweet. I'm thinking sweet. The shit ain't sweet, but my mama, it ain't. My mama thinks you seen something right time I did.
Alright, so after he got nasty with it and also failed to pay her back her money, Selena Powell was like, you know what, Offset, I'm not going in circles with you. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is expose you online. And that's what brings us to where we are today. Ironically, even though Offset said,
Well. Now we get to what's going on. You borrowed money from a lady, didn't pay her back, and now she exposing you because you didn't pay her back.
said he don't have no money, so he can't be out here paying back debts. Offset was right back in the casino the other day. Alright, so after seeing Offset back in the casino after Selena Powell exposed the fact that he owes her $15,000, DJ Academics jumped online and co-signed Selena Powell's story and also said that you gotta understand that Offset only hangs around you to get some money.
Offset only hangs around you to borrow $20,000 that he needs for the casino.
Now, as if the story wasn't crazy enough, 24 hours after exposing Offset and saying that he done robbed her, Selena Powell jumped online to say that if Offset had not stolen that $15K, she would still want to be with him.
I would still be with Offset right here, right now. I would be with him. Had I not given a f about my money. We had no beef. He didn't do nothing. He was on me. He didn't do nothing. There was no... He didn't do nothing to me but take my money. And I had a problem.
So she's saying if he wouldn't have took this money from her, she would have been rocking with old boy.
That you're not gonna play with me about my money. And don't play about my money.
Oh my goodness, how slow can you be? How is it that this chick can't understand that this dude really didn't want to be with her and actually he played her because she once tried to play him by faking a pregnancy? Now, I don't know if he's broke or not, but it wouldn't even matter because even if this dude had like 30-40 million in a bank, he would still be doing the same thing to get back at her. Anyhow, even though none of this has anything to do with Cardi B, of course, somebody jumped on social media talking about CC now. Cardi whack because if this was a black girl, Cardi would be all online trying to scream on her.
A serious question, why is Cardi B not on live screaming at Selena Powell the way she does black bloggers? I mean, Selena Powell just got paid to go on a podcast to tell all of Cardi B's business that was not public knowledge, information that we did not know. And she's not crashing out. She's not crashing out, and that's why I say, Cardi B, you're not admitting the allegations that you don't like black women because she only argues with black bloggers, black creators in the comments. She never has smoke for white ones, right?
Ma'am, are you slow? Why in the world would Cardi B argue or scream on somebody who's actually co-signing and confirming the stories that she's been telling us about Offset the whole time? So no, hun, hate to disappoint you, but this one isn't about race. Instead, Selena Powell just dropped a boatload of receipts that strengthen Cardi's case. Because Cardi's been saying that Offset is a low-down, dirty, broke, deadbeat daddy for a long time, but nobody really wanted to believe her.
Please tell the media how you left me with a $50,000 a month bill that I didn't ask you $1 for. Please don't say that. When you make it seem like I'm a deadbeat mom,
y'all can't me in the comment cafe. Hey, like, subscribe, share, notifications.
just on her case alone.
I'm out of here.
Just on her case